Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
To throw, it's May.
Buying time to his left.
Pass complete once again to Bourne.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Patriots are once again. Back in front.
That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. As they've got it as we resume action. Sly set to boot it. Still going. They can't stop him.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Noah Fant, 71 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Throwing here is May.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Derek Hall in there that time to get him to the turf.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
Now he's flushed out left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down.
Anthony Jennings from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4.
Ready.
Geno now to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Smith.
Toward the sideline, intercepted.
Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And the Pats will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll throw with May.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Boye Mafe.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
They'll try and throw forward May.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs.
There we go, Sonoma.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Snowball, snowball.
Now Geno. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Here we go, hey.
Throwing is Smith. This is the tight end Fant. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Touchdown!
Jackson Smith-Njigba
from 3 yards out.
And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Geno's going to throw, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Flushed out right. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. To the air, May.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee you he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. And he stopped immediately there.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
Now Smith. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Here's Smith. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Drake May
Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Patriots take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is down to a field goal.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
And Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Now it's Smith.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Play action. It's Smith. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man complete. That's Walker. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
Still second
Let's
down.
remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Past the 20. 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Drake May.
44 yards.
And the Patriots have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving.
And now it's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. Does the big boy have the juice? And all the way into the end zone, and it's 2 points. Boy, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown in protection and led to the block.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting
Freaking
field
out of
position
bounds.
up past the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
This one goes underneath to Walker.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. Flushed out right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands.
That penalty
It'll be
is
2nd and
declined.
10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Ready!
Smith. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Yannick Ngakoue from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
He hits his target, Lockett. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Partner, that's excellent timing right there. Breaking off the route and being able to hit it right when he stops.
So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers. This for a fourth quarter lead.
7-yard attempt.
And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. And that'll keep this a one-point game. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
19 Lions. 70 Rangers. Ready?
Looking to throw. May. He'll let this go deep for Bourne.
That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. He continues to be a thorn in the side of this defense. That last catch is going to put him over 200 yards receiving now for the ball game.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Gets this complete to Butte.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Drake May.
A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Patriots will add to their fourth quarter lead.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Joey Slide at kickoff for the Patriots.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So Geno and the Seahawks down by 8. A little under a minute 50 remaining. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 67 yards. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
No ball.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Come on, shot.
Here's Smith.
That's caught at the 1. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. New England's offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me,
that's caught inside the 20.
What a time for a lapse defensively. That turns this game right on its ear. And now, forget about going fast. They might want to take the air out a little bit and force the defense to use some timeouts.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Now 2nd and 4. On play action, May.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to take the lead here in the final minute.
Sly able to put this one through.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Now the focus shifts to the Seahawks offense, trailing by a field goal. A little under 30 seconds remaining. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, trio left. There goes it.
Smith.
Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. The extra point now coming from Myers. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Here we go. Sack. Buffalo 18.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
To Henry. Into space at the 45.
And all the way down to the 41-yard line.
Offside. Defense.
So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all of these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Here's 1st down.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they
Personal
made sure
foul.
they bled the clock
Roughing the
out as
kicker.
well and
Defense.
denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen, ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Slow ball. Slow ball. Right. There we go, son.
One last throw here for Smith. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to
Illegal
throw.
forward
It might have
pass.
been too late.
Offense.
Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is